Hello and welcome to the Hombrew Review. My name is Ethan, I'm your host. Now this week was meant to be the Corrupted Soul, or the necromancer. Doesn't matter. Both of them got cut off by OBS due to some encoding issues. And this is why this is actually it's not the worst quality, but it's not the best quality images. So until I can fix this encoding problem, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. So anyway, today I'm gonna do the SpellThief. I'm gonna do the SpellThief. So let's dive into it. Also, by the way, this is Twisted Fate from League of Legends, if you don't know who that is. Class features: hit points 1d8 per SpellThief level. Hit points at first level is 8 plus Constitution. High levels is 1d8 or 5 plus Constitution after first level. Pretty standard. I forgot a quick build. Sorry there, folks. First, Dexterity should be your highest score, followed by Charisma. Constitution is a good stat as well. Second, choose the Gambler background. I need to remember if that is a Homebrew one. I'm pretty sure that's a Homebrew one. Or it's in one of the expansions. It's not, I'm pretty sure it's not base player handbook. Third, choose a style of card you like. Torrent playing cards or custom work well. Or customs work well. You forgot the S, my dude. Okay, moving on to proficiencies. Light and medium armor. Weapons, runed gloves. I'm pretty sure that comes up later. Simple weapons. Tools, thieves' tools, and one gaming set of your choice. The cards. Yeah, that's fine. That's pretty standard for what SpellThieves are meant to be. Saving throws: Dexterity, Charisma. Choose three from Acrobatics, Deception, Insight, Investigation, Perception, Performance, Persuasion, Sleight of Hand, and Stealth. Nice big pull here. Equipment: you get runed gloves. Let's actually check out what runed gloves are. Shall we? Or should I have that up already? Okay, so it's something later on. Never mind. Oops. One simple weapon, hide armor or leather armor, a belt case with one full deck of 54 standard playing cards that deal slashing damage with a range of 20 feet to 50 feet, jokers included, already attuned to you. Okay, I'm guessing the damage will come up later. Oh, here it is on the table. Thieves' tools or explorer's pack or gaming set. Ooh, so you will have like no equipment. Okay, interesting. Quickly looking at this, there's the card damage there. Oh, this is interesting. Runed gloves. Runed gloves are seemingly mundane set of leather gloves, fingerless, with a single rune branded into the back of each hand and a series of ancient magical markings branded throughout the inside. They serve as an extension of and a focus of the SpellThief's magical ability, enabling her/him to enhance her cards using different effects. Cards. The SpellThief uses normal playing cards as their weapon. Magical energy from the rune glove flows into the cards, enabling them to do damage. The card's damage coordinates with the card's damage chart above and deals slashing damage. SpellThieves can also infuse their cards with greater magical power using gambling points to allow their cards to have extra effects, as detailed in the gambling feature. In addition, while wearing the gloves, the SpellThief can attune a new deck of cards during a long rest. Interesting. Beginning at first level, sneak attack. At first level, you know how to strike such subtly and exploit a foe's distraction. Once per turn, you can deal an extra 1d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the attack roll. What? Attack may only be done with a card and is... Okay, so this is a watered down version of the sneak attack for Rogue. Okay, I was wondering why it was... That didn't make sense to me for a moment. But it's a watered down version of what Rogue has. That's probably a good move. You don't need advantage on attack rolls if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. That enemy isn't incapacitated and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll. The amount of extra damage increases as you gain levels in the cast shown above. Just quickly looking. Maximum 66, that's fine. I think. I'm pretty sure that's fine. Gambling at the SpellThief gains gambling points at level 2 and gains another every level as shown in the gambling points column above. That's there. Maximum of 20. These points, which are restored after a long rest, can be used to infuse cards with certain effects. You gain more effects the higher level you are. The effects are as following. Level 2 root, 1 point. As an action, you can throw a special card at a creature that deals no damage. On a hit, the target must make a DC 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your charisma modifier, wisdom saving throw, to avoid having their movement speed reduced to 0 until the start of their next turn. Wait, what? Oh, until the start of your next turn. Sorry. That makes more sense. Level 4, Element Strike, 1 point. Upon hitting an enemy with a weapon attack? Weapon attack. So you can't use the cards, I don't think. No, I think you can. You can attack... Your attack can deal an extra additional 1d6 cold, lightning, or fire damage of your choice. Not giving you the full range of elements? That's pretty alright. It's only a d6. And with the watered down sneak attack, that's pretty fair. Card Shadow. Ooh, this sounds interesting. 2 points. As an action, may throw a special card at a creature that deals normal damage. If the card hits a creature, it then explodes, dealing the same amount of damage to every creature within 5 feet. Sneak attack damage applies to the original target, but not the surrounding. Nice little, saying there. Spell Store. 4 points. When you're successfully making a saving throw against a 3rd level or lower spell, you may restore that spell in a card for 1 hour as a reaction. If the card containing the spell hits a creature, the spell is released centered on them. 3rd level or lower. Level 10. Double Throw. You throw 2 cards instead of 1 at the same target. 2 points. Dealing normal damage. Level 12. Healing Draw. 2 points. As an action, you may throw a card at the target, healing them for the amount equal to the card damage, plus your charisma modifier, minimum 1. That's fine. Level 14. Doubling Down. 3 points. You may gain advantage on an attack roll. You can use this effect after you've rolled before the result of the roll has been announced. Okay, cool. So you can't go roll, then I want to gain advantage. You have to go roll, see what it is, roll again, that's it. Cool. Okay, that's fine. That's going to have some combos with sneak attacks, so you can only use... Okay, so you can only use these once, one at a time type thing. They probably... I think they haven't declared what action it is, so I'd say it's a bonus action. Level 16. Oh no, it's when you throw a card. Okay. No, okay. So bonus action. Okay, but for this one I think it should be a bonus action. That's just figuring it out. Level 16, Greater Spell Store. 7 points when you successfully make a saving throw against a 6th level or lower spell. You may store that spell in a card for 1 hour as a reaction. If this card containing the spell hits a creature, the spell is released centered on them. Haha, fuck you and your fireballs. 18th level. Elemental Protection, 4 points. As an action, you may cast the Protect from Energy spell with no material components. Okay. Level 20, All In, 12 points. As an action, you can throw a card at the target with all your power, making a normal attack roll against the creature. If it hits, it deals 8d10 magical slashing damage and cannot deal critical damage. Change this to a D8 and I'm happy. Oh, no, it's level 20 ability. I'll leave it up to the DM with that one. Deck type. At 3rd level, you may choose one of the 2 deck types, Wild Card or Card Seer. You gain additional features at level 6th, 10th, 14th, and 18th. So that's your subclass. Ability score improvement, we don't need to talk about. Extra attack, ooh. We don't need to talk about that right now. Spell Mimic. At 7th level, you may record a single 2nd level or lower spell that you have seen cast within the last minute on a card as an action. You may only have 1 spell mimicked with the same spell mimic at any time, and any attempt to mimic another spell for a spell mimic removes the ability to cast the previous spell. Charisma is your spell casting ability for the spell, and no material or somatic components are required. You may cast this spell once and regain the ability to cast the spell after you finish a long rest. Enchanted Body. At level 9, you have attained a body enchanted by magic from spell stealing. You are now immune to effects of extreme heat and cold environments. So I assume, okay, that's fine. That's more roleplay than anything. And no, you essentially saying that you don't get exhaustion by heat and cold either, but that's depending on the setting. Spell Shield. At 11th level, when a spell targets to you that deals damage or requires a saving throw, you gain temporary hit points equal to double the spell slot level used to cast the spell. So this is very anti-spell magic. That's not too bad. It's only against spells, and it's double the spell slot level. So that's 8 on a 4, which fireballs are 4. That's fine. It's not. It might help you survive in the end, but it's not gonna do a whole lot, so that's fine. Greater Spell Mimic. As 13th level, you can record a single 4th level spell or lower that you have seen. Cast within the last minute on a card as an action, you may only use blah blah blah. Same ability, just changes to a just higher. So you essentially get 2. Cool. Resulting Mind. At 15th level, you gain advantage on a Wisdom and Intelligence saving throws from magic. Okay. At 17th level, you have mastered the Art of Deceit, adding your proficiency bonus to your Deception skill checks even if you are already proficient. So double proficiency if you are into the Deceptions. And creatures have disadvantage on Insight checks against you. That's fine. Magic Absorb. By 20th level, you've learned to absorb any magic, even breath attacks with your magic cards. You can negate the effects of any magic on you as a reaction. You regain this useless feature after you finish a long rest. Okay, that's fine. Wild Card. SpellThieves who do whatever they want and enjoy playing life just like a game of cards. Beginning at 3rd level before the results of a roll have been announced, you may add 1d4 to any roll you make. You may use this feature twice and you regain all use of it feature after a long rest. The number of times you can use this feature increases to 3 at 11th and 4 at 17th. Okay, that's not too bad. Card Tracker. Beginning at 6th level, you can throw a card up to 50 feet without disadvantage, and may use 1 gambling point to take the dash, disengage, or hide action as a bonus action. Huh. Strider, beginning at 10th level, moving through non-magical terrain costs you no extra movement. You can also pass through non-magical terrain without being slowed by it and without taking damage from it if they have thorn spines or a similar hazard. In addition, you have additional advantage on saving throws that use magic to impede movement, such as those created by entangled spell. Cool. There's nothing too bad about this one. Might be a little underpowered though. Changing appearance. Being at 14th level, you may alter what your humanoid form looks like at will. You may act as if you permanently have disguise self spell on you, except that your illusion does not stand up to physical inspection. Charisma is your spellcasting ability for this spell. Rebuff. Beginning at 18th level, you can use your action to end one effect on yourself that is causing you to be charmed or frightened. That's fine. Cardseer, SpellThief who specializes in being able to see the truth in the world around them. Keen Talker, being at 3rd level, you may use your Charisma modifier instead of your Wisdom modifier on Perception and Insight checks. Interesting. Being at 6th level, you can throw a card up to 50 feet without disadvantage and gain the advantage to see and heal through the card. You can proceed through the card for 1 minute. Once you use this feature, you can use it again and can't use it again until you finish a long rest. If you're doing those spy missions, eye for the card. It's nice. Yeah, it's not even that bad. Magic cards. Being at 10th level, you have become one with your deck, enabling you to weave additional magic into your cards through your fingertips. Your weapon attacks now count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance immunity to non-magical attacks and damage. That's fine. No eyes. Beginning at 14th level, if you're able to hear, you are aware of locations of any hidden or invisible creatures, and you gain 100 feet of blind sight. So has some man. So very anti. I think it's very anti-control variants. I like it. I do like this class. All-Seeing. Beginning at 18th level, you learned how to use a bit of magic yourself to find out what you want and may cast Legend Lore once without using a spell slot or consuming material components. You regain uses of features after a long rest. I actually don't know this one. So let's open that one. Then we'll talk about multi-classing. Uh, 10 minutes, range self, divination, level 5, VSM, instantaneous name, or describe a person, place, or object. The spell brings to your mind a brief summary of the significant lore about the thing you named. The lore might consist of current tales, forgotten stories, or even secret lore that has never been widely known. If the thing you named isn't of legendary importance, you gain no information. The more information you already have about the thing, the more precise and detailed the information you receive is. The information you learn is accurate, but must be crouched in a figurative language. For example, if you have a mysterious magic axe on a hand and the spell might yield the information, woe to the evildoers whose hand touches the axe, for even the half slices in the hand of evil ones. Only a true child of stone, lover and beloved of Morden may awaken the true powers of this axe, and only with the sacred word Rudnog on the lips. Okay, interesting. Just an information gathering ability. That's not too bad. Multiclassing prerequisites to multiclassing are 13 Dex, 13 Chris. I actually don't know what Dex. There was no really Dex abilities, were there? No. Whatever. When you multiclass as a SpellThief, you gain the following proficiencies: light armor, medium armor, rune gloves, and thieves' tools. Give your player a rune glove if they don't have it. As for that, this is pretty balanced. It might be a little underpowered, but pretty good actually. I think there was just that one level this 20 ability that I'm not too happy about. But outside of that, great. I don't know what else to say. It's really fun, really cool, and it has some neat ideas. Well, I'm gonna rate it, I want to say 4.5. It's not perfect, but it's very, very close to being like something that's perfect. So good job to the creator of this, and thank you for watching.